The relationship between the United States and the Philippines is a tapestry woven over more than a century, marked by moments of conflict, cooperation, and profound transformation. From the earliest days of American presence in the archipelago, the destinies of these two nations have been intertwined, shaped by the tides of history and the aspirations of their peoples. What began as a colonial encounter has, over decades, evolved into a dynamic partnership, one that continues to adapt to the changing needs of the world. The story of this partnership is rooted in the streets of Old Manila, where colonial-era architecture still stands as a reminder of a complex past. Over time, the city has transformed, its skyline now a testament to the Philippines' resilience and ambition. The journey from colonial rule to independence was not easy, but it laid the foundation for a relationship based on mutual respect and shared values. Today, the partnership between the United States and the Philippines is more vital than ever. As the Indo-Pacific region faces unprecedented economic and security challenges, the two countries find themselves working side by side to ensure stability and prosperity. The bustling ports of Manila, where goods from around the world arrive and depart, symbolize the Philippines' role as a gateway to Asia and a crucial link in global trade. The alliance was tested in the crucible of war. During World War II, American and Filipino soldiers fought shoulder to shoulder, enduring hardship and sacrifice in the name of freedom. The liberation of the Philippines from occupation was a turning point, forging bonds of brotherhood that would endure for generations. In the aftermath, the two nations worked together to rebuild, laying the groundwork for a future defined by cooperation rather than conflict. In the halls of government from Washington to Manila, leaders have recognized that cooperation is essential for both prosperity and security. Diplomatic ties have deepened, with regular exchanges and high-level visits underscoring the importance of the alliance. Business leaders from both countries have come together to explore new opportunities, forging economic links that benefit millions. But the partnership is not just about governments and treaties, it is also about people. Decades of migration and exchange have created a vibrant Filipino-American community, with millions of Filipinos calling the United States home. These families maintain strong ties to their heritage, celebrating their culture and contributing to the rich tapestry of American society. Their stories are a testament to the enduring bonds between the two nations. Education and cultural exchange have played a vital role in strengthening these connections. American teachers in Philippine classrooms, Filipino students studying abroad, and joint research initiatives have fostered understanding and trust. In boardrooms and classrooms alike, collaboration is the norm, paving the way for innovation and progress. The impact of this partnership is felt in everyday life. Filipino nurses and healthcare professionals have become an integral part of the American healthcare system, providing care and compassion to millions. At the same time, American doctors and volunteers have worked in the Philippines, sharing expertise and building capacity in local communities. These exchanges have saved lives and built bridges of goodwill. The Philippines' strategic location at the crossroads of major shipping lanes makes its stability crucial for regional peace and global commerce. The South China Sea, a vital artery for international trade, is a focal point for both opportunity and tension. Ensuring freedom of navigation and the rule of law in these waters is a shared priority, with both nations committed to upholding a rules-based order. For the United States, a strong and stable Philippines is key to maintaining a free and open Indo-Pacific. Joint military exercises, training programs, and defense agreements reflect a commitment to collective security. These efforts are not just about deterrence, they are about building trust and ensuring that both nations are prepared to meet the challenges of the future together. For the Philippines, the United States is a powerful ally in navigating the complexities of global geopolitics. High-level meetings and diplomatic engagements provide a platform for dialogue and cooperation on issues ranging from security to climate change. The partnership offers the Philippines a voice on the world stage and access to resources and expertise that support its national development goals. Economic ties between the two countries have grown steadily, with trade and investment flowing in both directions. The signing of new agreements and the launch of joint initiatives reflect a deliberate choice to deepen economic integration. Both nations understand that their futures are linked, and that prosperity is best achieved through collaboration. A stronger Philippine economy means a more reliable partner for the United States. Investments in infrastructure, technology, and education are transforming the country, creating new opportunities for growth and development. American companies are playing a key role in this transformation, bringing capital, expertise, and innovation to the Philippine market. For the Philippines, closer ties with the world's largest economy offer a path to sustainable growth and security. Filipino entrepreneurs are seizing new opportunities, exporting goods and services to the United States and beyond. The partnership is opening doors for the next generation, empowering young people to dream bigger and reach higher. The story of U.S.-Philippine relations is one of constant evolution. From the early days of colonial rule to the present era of partnership, each chapter has brought new challenges and new opportunities. The renewed focus on cooperation is not just a response to current events. It is the latest step in a long journey toward a shared future. Together, both nations are investing in each other's success. Through joint projects, shared values, and a commitment to progress, the United States and the Philippines are building a partnership that stands as a model for the world. As they look to the future, their alliance remains a beacon of hope, resilience, and possibility for generations to come. Foreign investment and trade are the lifeblood of a modern economy, acting as the driving force behind innovation, job creation, and the steady flow of goods and services. For a country like the Philippines, which is rapidly evolving and seeking to secure its place in the global marketplace, these international connections are not just beneficial, they are essential. The ability to attract foreign capital and access new markets can mean the difference between stagnation and dynamic growth, between missed opportunities and a future filled with promise. Among all its international partners, the United States stands out as a vital source of investment, expertise, and opportunity for the Philippines. The relationship between these two nations is built on decades of cooperation, shared values, and a mutual desire for progress. American investors bring not only capital but also a spirit of partnership that has helped shape the Philippine economy for generations. American companies have long been major players in the Philippine market, establishing a presence that continues to expand year after year. From iconic global brands to innovative startups, U.S. businesses have woven themselves into the fabric of Philippine commerce, providing products, services, and employment opportunities that touch millions of lives. Their commitment to the country is evident in the growing number of offices, factories, and retail outlets that dot the Philippine landscape. In recent years, the Philippines has witnessed a remarkable surge in U.S. investment, with American firms expanding their operations and launching new ventures across a range of industries. This influx of capital has translated into real tangible benefits for Filipinos, creating thousands of jobs, raising incomes, and opening doors for professional growth. Whether it's in manufacturing, services, or technology, U.S. investment is helping to build a more prosperous and inclusive economy. The United States is consistently among the top foreign investors in the Philippines, channeling resources into sectors that are critical for long-term sustainable growth. Infrastructure projects funded by American capital are transforming the country's cities and countryside, improving transportation, energy, and communications. Investments in renewable energy, for example, are helping the Philippines transition to a cleaner, more resilient future, while also creating new industries and green jobs. The United States is not just an investor, it is also the Philippines' largest export market. Filipino businesses rely on the vast, reliable customer base that the U.S. provides, shipping everything from electronics and garments to agricultural products and creative services. This access to the American market allows Philippine companies to scale up, innovate, and compete on a global stage, while also supporting millions of livelihoods back home. In 2023, trade between the two countries reached an impressive $36 billion, a figure that underscores the depth and vitality of their economic partnership. This robust exchange of goods and services benefits both sides, fueling growth, creating jobs, and strengthening the bonds of friendship and cooperation. Every container shipped, every contract signed, and every new business venture adds another layer to this dynamic relationship. This thriving trade relationship is a powerful engine for economic activity, driving innovation and entrepreneurship across the archipelago. It creates a virtuous cycle of prosperity, where increased trade leads to more investment, which in turn generates new opportunities for businesses and workers alike. Filipino entrepreneurs inspired by access to the U.S. market are launching startups, expanding their operations, and reaching new heights of success. In recent years, U.S. investments have increasingly shifted toward high-value sectors such as business process outsourcing, digital services, artificial intelligence, and financial technology. These industries are at the forefront of the global economy, and the Philippines is quickly becoming a hub for innovation and talent. American companies are partnering with Filipino professionals to develop cutting-edge solutions, export digital services, and build the next generation of technology leaders. American capital is not just funding growth, it's helping the Philippines build capacity in these future-focused industries. Through joint ventures, training programs, and technology transfers, U.S. firms are equipping Filipino workers and businesses with the skills and tools they need to thrive in a rapidly changing world. This collaboration is laying the groundwork for a more competitive, resilient, and digitally empowered Philippine economy. Beyond financial investment, U.S. companies are introducing new management techniques, advanced worker training, and higher standards for labor and environmental responsibility. These best practices are raising the bar for the entire Philippine business community, encouraging local firms to adopt more efficient, ethical, and sustainable ways of operating. The result is a workforce that is better trained, more productive, and prepared to meet the challenges of the 21st century. This ripple effect extends far beyond the walls of American-owned companies. As local firms interact with U.S. partners, they are inspired to innovate, upgrade their technology, and compete on a global scale. The drive to meet international standards pushes Philippine businesses to become more competitive and sustainable, ensuring that the benefits of foreign investment are felt throughout the economy. The partnership between the United States and the Philippines is about more than just money. It's about building a modern, resilient, and globally competitive economy. American investment is helping to finance the construction of new infrastructure, the modernization of industries, and the development of a skilled, adaptable workforce. These efforts are transforming the Philippine landscape and setting the stage for decades of growth and prosperity. With every new investment, American companies bring not only financial resources but also a culture of innovation and a commitment to best practices. They introduce advanced technologies, foster creative problem-solving, and encourage a spirit of continuous improvement. This infusion of new ideas and expertise is helping the Philippines leapfrog into the future, positioning it as a leader in the region and a valuable partner on the world stage. The result is a stronger, more dynamic economic landscape, one that is better equipped to weather global challenges and seize new opportunities. As the Philippine economy grows and diversifies, it becomes more resilient, more inclusive, and more capable of delivering a better quality of life for all its people. The U.S.-Philippines economic partnership is a powerful engine for growth, innovation, and shared prosperity. As both nations look to the future, their collaboration will continue to unlock new possibilities, drive progress, and build a brighter tomorrow for generations to come. Infrastructure is the backbone of a strong economy. It's the invisible network that keeps a nation moving, connecting people, goods, and ideas across cities and regions. In the Philippines, where rapid urbanization and economic growth are reshaping society, the need for modern, resilient infrastructure has never been more urgent. Roads, railways, ports, and digital networks are not just physical structures, they are the arteries that pump life into communities, drive commerce, and open doors to new opportunities for millions of Filipinos. Recognizing this, the United States is making a landmark investment in Philippine infrastructure through the Luzon Economic Corridor. This initiative is more than just a financial commitment. It's a symbol of enduring partnership and shared vision between two nations. By joining forces, the U.S. and the Philippines are laying the groundwork for a future where economic growth is inclusive, sustainable, and far-reaching. The Luzon Economic Corridor is designed to connect and energize the economic heartland of the Philippines. Stretching from Subic Bay in the north, through the industrial hub of Clark, the bustling metropolis of Manila, and down to the vital port city of Batangas, this corridor forms a strategic backbone for trade, industry, and innovation. By linking these key regions, the initiative aims to create a seamless flow of goods, services, and talent, unlocking the full potential of Luzon as a driver of national prosperity. For decades, bottlenecks in transportation and logistics have slowed economic progress in Luzon. Outdated ports, congested highways, and limited rail connections have made it difficult for businesses to grow and for communities to access new opportunities. The Luzon Economic Corridor directly addresses these challenges, ushering in a new era of connectivity and efficiency. The plan is ambitious and comprehensive. It upgrades major seaports to handle more cargo and larger ships, builds modern railways and highways to speed up travel and transport, and improves digital networks to ensure that even remote communities are connected to the global economy. These projects are not just about concrete and steel, they're about empowering people, supporting local businesses, and making daily life easier for everyone. The ultimate goal is to create a seamless hub for manufacturing, logistics, and technology. Imagine a future where goods produced in Luzon's factories can reach international markets faster than ever before, where tech startups thrive in state-of-the-art innovation centers, and where logistics companies operate with world-class efficiency. This corridor will serve as a magnet for investment, attracting both local and international businesses eager to tap into the region's growing potential. The benefits will ripple outwards, creating new opportunities for young Filipinos entering the workforce, entrepreneurs launching new ventures, and communities seeking better access to education, healthcare, and technology. By fostering a vibrant ecosystem of innovation and enterprise, the Luzon Economic Corridor will help shape the next generation of Filipino leaders and creators. The U.S. role goes far beyond simply providing funding. American engineers, planners, and business leaders are working hand-in-hand with their Filipino counterparts, sharing technical expertise, project management skills, and best practices from around the world. This collaboration ensures that projects are built to the highest standards of quality, safety, and sustainability. It also opens the door for private sector investment, bringing in new ideas, technologies, and resources to accelerate progress. The Luzon Economic Corridor is part of the G7's Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment, a global effort to promote high-quality, sustainable infrastructure in developing countries. This means every project is guided by principles of transparency, environmental stewardship, and long-term value. The focus is not just on building quickly but on building wisely, ensuring that today's investments will benefit generations to come. As construction ramps up, the corridor is expected to attract billions of dollars in private investment and create thousands of new jobs across Luzon. From skilled engineers and construction workers to logistics managers and tech professionals, the demand for talent will surge, offering new career paths and raising living standards for countless Filipino families. For businesses, the corridor will make it easier to operate, reducing costs and delays, and opening up new markets. For ordinary Filipinos, it means higher wages, better job security, and a higher quality of life. Families will benefit from improved transportation, faster internet, and greater access to goods and services. The positive impact will be felt in homes, schools, and communities across the region. But the true impact of the Luzon Economic Corridor will extend far beyond construction sites and city skylines. It will transform the economic landscape of the entire region, bridging the gap between urban centers and rural communities, and ensuring that progress is shared by all. As new infrastructure connects people and places, it will spark innovation, drive entrepreneurship, and lay the foundation for a more inclusive and resilient economy. The Luzon Economic Corridor stands as a concrete example of U.S.-Philippines partnership in action. It's a testament to what can be achieved when nations work together with a shared sense of purpose and commitment to the future. Every new road, bridge, and digital network is a symbol of hope and progress, built on the foundation of trust and cooperation. Ultimately, this initiative is about building a more prosperous, connected future for the Philippines. It's about empowering people, strengthening communities, and ensuring that the benefits of growth reach every corner of Luzon. As the corridor takes shape, it will serve as a model for sustainable development and international collaboration. For the Philippines, the Luzon Economic Corridor is more than just an infrastructure project. It's a game changer, a catalyst for transformation, and a promise of a brighter tomorrow. The future depends on technology and clean energy, and the US and Philippines are working together to lead both revolutions. Semiconductors are at the heart of modern electronics, and the US sees the Philippines as a key partner in strengthening the global supply chain. American support is helping the Philippines move up the value chain, from assembly to design and fabrication. Programs like the CHIPS and Science Act are building local skills and infrastructure for advanced chip making. In clean energy, the U.S. is investing in solar, wind, and geothermal projects, and sharing expertise to modernize the energy grid. The partnership also includes a landmark civil nuclear agreement, opening the door to advanced, safe nuclear technology. These efforts reduce reliance on fossil fuels, lower energy costs, and combat climate change. By working together on semiconductors and clean energy, both nations are building a sustainable, high-tech future. This cooperation is transforming the Philippines into a regional leader in innovation. Economic growth relies on security and stability. The U.S.-Philippines Defense Alliance, anchored by the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, provides a crucial shield for development. U.S. security assistance modernizes the Philippine military, helping protect territory and maritime resources. This security enables long-term investment and economic growth. The Philippines, prone to natural disasters, also benefits from U.S. disaster relief and rapid response capabilities. After events like Super Typhoon Haiyan, U.S. forces delivered vital aid and helped communities recover. USAID works year-round to build disaster resilience, from infrastructure to early warning systems. Security cooperation translates directly into economic security for Filipinos. This comprehensive approach creates a stable foundation for prosperity. The U.S.-Philippines partnership is about protecting gains and building resilience. The U.S.-Philippines partnership is central to a free, open, and secure Indo-Pacific. The region is the engine of global growth, and the U.S. champions a rules-based order and freedom of navigation. A strong sovereign Philippines is essential to this vision. Supply chain diversification is a key pillar, with the Philippines positioned as a trusted partner for critical goods. As global companies seek new manufacturing bases, the Philippines becomes a prime destination. Projects like the Luzon Economic Corridor and investments in semiconductors and clean energy align with this strategy. The U.S. works with allies like Japan and Australia to build a powerful network for economic and security cooperation. This network amplifies each country's strengths and creates stability for the region. For the Philippines, it means greater global standing and deeper economic integration. Together, these partnerships unlock massive opportunities for the future. The renewed U.S.-Philippines partnership is creating powerful synergy. For the Philippines, U.S. investment, trade, and infrastructure projects drive growth and modernization. Cooperation in technology and clean energy prepares the country for the future, while security assistance protects its sovereignty. For the U.S., a strong Philippines means a reliable ally and a more secure Indo-Pacific. Diversifying supply chains with the Philippines boosts U.S. economic resilience. This partnership is built on shared history, values, and people-to-people ties. As global challenges grow, the alliance becomes even more important. The U.S.-Philippines partnership is a model for shared prosperity and security. It's a story of two nations investing in each other's success. By working together, they are building a more secure, prosperous, and hopeful future for the region. The commitment from both sides is clear, and the best chapters are yet to come.